I never started this week's video, so welcome to 37 weeks. I had a doctor's appointment today. I'm very bad about filming my doctor's appointments, but yeah, I went to the doctor today. I am now 1 centimeter dilated and 60% effaced. This child is messing with the curtain. That's how that's gonna go. So yeah, a little bit of progress there, which honestly I thought I was still gonna be completely closed. So that's interesting. But yep, moving right along. I feel a little terrible. A lot of contractions, a lot of cramping, a lot of just my stomach not feeling good, a lot of nausea, just like pains, pelvic pain. Bentley did the same thing, but my babies, whenever they're in my belly, I guess, they like shove their shoulder into like my groin area, like literally where your leg meets your pelvis. Obviously when babies like head down it would make sense, but they will shove their shoulder. But G-Man's been doing that and it's been freaking hurting. Like it will literally put me on the floor. Lots of lightning crotch. Literally everything is happening. I honestly don't have a clue how much longer I'm gonna be pregnant, but we're chucking right along. My friend is supposed to be visiting this week, and then also my dad is visiting this week. Anyways, I'll check back in later. I've had a really bad day. I'm in a pretty bad mood, so I'll check back. I'll check back in whenever. I'll check back in later. And you know what? It's the way that in these videos I'm about to be wearing the exact same clothes all the time, and it's like the span of an entire week. Oh my god, I was looking back on my TikTok and I was like, everything that I have posted in the last multiple days, it was all wearing the same thing. And I was like, these people, they're gonna be like, you nasty, musty. Sorry, I'm too pregnant. Anyways, hello. Kelsey.
Hello.
Kelsey in charge of the toddler right now. We're trying to make
Christmas tree cookies.
It's not going well.
And they are not very Christmas tree
like maybe it would have been better if it wasn't a pre-made dough. Like maybe that's what's wrong. Like maybe that's why it's so sticky. I'm not sure, but it's not going entirely well. I'm also very upset that I can't eat the raw dough. It's very, I don't know. It's giving not Merry Christmas. I want to do this one and then show them how pathetic these look.
The first one's my favorite.
I shaped it up. It looks nice. What do you mean? It looks good.
It's my favorite.
That one has been through it a little bit. Sorry if the dishwasher's super loud. What do you want from me? Rocking around the Christmas tree.
Do you want to play music?
What's the word?
Happy holiday. No, it says have a happy holiday.
I think they change it on every verse because they make it complicated so nobody ever knows what the lyrics are.
There you go.
Rocking around the Christmas tree of a happy holiday.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. Something about that doesn't sound right. Wait, I have another idea for how to do this. What if we put the cookie cutter down and then squeeze the cookie dough into it?
Yeah, that's a good try. That is a good try.
Okay, let's see.
Here.
Oh, see, that's still pretty rough.
Heaven.
I'm so mad that I can't have it. And this is definitely, we're gonna use the most minor amount of cookie dough for this, and then it's gonna sit in the freezer taunting me. No, I'm gonna leave it there. When does it expire? I'm gonna leave it there until I have the baby. And then I'm just gonna eat it.
Go.
Use or freeze by 22nd of March. Okay, so what I'm hearing is I'm about to eat that tub here in about whenever I deliver. I tell Charles to go back home and get that so that I can, that's my like post-birth meal. It's like raw cookie dough.
I need the cookie dough. Bring me my cookie dough.
That's funny. Oh, okay, should we try this method? Oh, yeah, I said that I would show you how bad they look, so here. Oh, that's embarrassing. That's embarrassing. That's Kelsey's favorite. I don't have a favorite. I did all of them. That's why they all look terrible.
That's why they all look different.
There's no consistency in my life.
Oh, Mom. So I get to try this stuff.
Oh, I tried the stuffy method. You're sweet. Rocking around on a Christmas tree, have a happy holiday.
With mistletoe.
Mistletoe hung where you can see every couple tries to stop. Alright. rocking around the Christmas tree of a Bentley holiday. Oh, that one's kind of good.
Maybe.
That one's way better than these crusty dudes.
That one's pretty good.
I think that's wishful thinking.
First two are flops. This one's really thick.
Is it gonna rise?
No, I don't think they rise. I think
We'll do 2 more,
Okay.
and then we'll cook them, and then we'll show you how they turn out after. They're probably gonna end up being blobs that aren't even true. That's what I'm worried about.
From there we can just do.
Wait, what if people just cook the cookies normal and they cut them? That's probably what people do.
No, I don't think that's.
I think it is. I really think it is.
No, this is more fun.
This is gonna be so embarrassing.
No, this is more fun. Trust me.
Okay. I'll be back. Okay, well, they're done cooking.
Honestly, the best one is the bottom left one.
That's what I was gonna say.
That looks the
Dude,
most
these
Christmassy.
look bad. What is that? What is that? That is not right. Okay. But see, like, here's what I'm thinking. Like, maybe you can just, like,
Chop the tree out.
yeah, just, like, still. That is so funny. That's how much they expanded. That is hilarious. Don't worry about that. That's none of your business. But they look so much better now. Look. Don't worry about that when I messed it up with a fork, but they look so much better. So, mission successful. Now we eat the cookies, and nobody can say anything because I'm forgotten it. Forgotten it. Forgotten it. Oh, I just already broke it.
Yeah, well.
This is the perfect ratio of, like,
This is good.
of goo.
You got the hiccups?
Whoa! I hope you enjoyed this cookie segment with 0 context included. What are you doing getting into the air fryer?
Hey guys, look, I can stand.
His little mischievous ear. Whoa, that was so good. Riley, get out of the trash, son. Oh, so much. You got long eyelashes. Hello. It's been a couple of days. My friend was here. I was busy. Now my dad is coming to visit probably tonight and tomorrow night. And now we're really starting to, like, get on baby watch a little bit. So literally the day I turned 38 weeks pregnant, my mom is gonna be getting into town, and then she'll be here for the rest of my pregnancy. And she will be able to watch B-Man when I go into labor, unless I decide that I want her watching him until my dad can get here to watch him. And then maybe my mom will come to the hospital. Just depends on what I want whenever I go into labor. But update on the pregnancy, let's see. I'm honestly feeling pretty good. Like, I get random nausea, random contractions, random, like, pains. His movement can be, whoa, his movement can be, like, uncomfortable or painful, but overall, like, I feel pretty good. It's just very up and down. My mental health is still doing really good. I'm very, like, relaxed. I've briefly talked about how, like, I'm not in any rush for him to get here, and I'm not gonna, like, overexhaust my body to try to induce labor or get him here, but I am gonna do things that will prep my body, things that have benefits for once I'm in labor. Like, red raspberry tea is supposed to help tone your uterus so that you have an easier, shorter labor once it begins. Sex is good for many, many things, but I'm definitely taking part in that. I honestly am noticing things that I think are sex related. Like, whenever we have sex and he does finish inside of me, the theory goes that the male juices, if you will, soften the cervix. And the last time that the male juices made it into the cave, that's when I lost the really big chunk of mucus plug. You look tired. You almost ready for your nap? There was a couple times that we did not let the juices enter the cave, and it didn't really, like, do anything in terms of, like, I just didn't notice anything weird. Like, everything was just normal. And then the last time that we did let the juices enter the cave, I'm losing a bunch more mucus plug. So I think that it definitely could be related, and it could be softening the cervix. And when the cervix is soft, if you know about effacement and dilation and all of that, cervix has to be soft and efface to dilate. So it's like, it's all like a little dance, and it all goes hand in hand. You can't dilate without effacing. You can't whatever. So I think that that honestly may play a part in things. We'll see what's up, but definitely losing a ton more mucus plug, and I don't know, like we'll see how long we have left. I have like this weird instinctive feeling, like I really feel like I'm gonna make it to 39 weeks again. I went into labor with Bentley at 39 weeks and 2 days, had him at 39 weeks and 3 days. I just have a feeling that this one is gonna come somewhere in that 39th week as well. Charles thinks that it's gonna be next week. He thinks it's gonna be in the 38th week. I don't know, but it's really weird to think like next week or like days, like it's just crazy. It's weird, but yeah, we're still doing good. There's not gonna be like really any other prep or anything. It's just like a waiting game now. Like everything is ready, everything is done. It's just drinking tea, bouncing on the ball, like doing the things to like prep my body. I want to make sure he's as developed as he wants to be and that he's ready to come. We'll see how things go, but I just wanted to make a quick update because I know that I'm about to be busy the next couple of days with my dad. Also, we just hit 20,000 subscribers and I just want to say a huge thank you. I cannot believe how many people are joining our journey. I'm so grateful for you. I love you. Thank you for being here and I'll catch up with you in a little. So you might hear Bentley playing with some toys over there, but I am about to get ready, somewhat ready, because fun fact, Charles and I actually have not had a single date night time away from Bentley with just each other since before he was born. I have yet to let anybody take the responsibility of watching him. It makes me nervous, but obviously I'm gonna have to loosen the reins because somebody has to watch him whenever I'm in labor. So we're trying to get him a little bit more prepared for that and me a little bit more prepared for that. So we're gonna go on a date and we're gonna go see the new Avatar movie. And so I'm gonna get ready and Bentley is playing with a early Christmas present that he got from my dad. I don't think I'm gonna do anything crazy. I'm just gonna kind of touch up these lashes I already have on. Probably just like do a little something more to my hair. I don't know. I was thinking about putting a little bit of like face makeup on, but I just don't know. Okay, that lash is fine. This lash is just coming unglued. Yeah, but I don't know. I don't even know how to like go on a date anymore. And this movie is so freaking long. It's 3 hours long, but it's gonna be so hard for me to just like check out mentally. Like I'm just gonna be so worried about Bentley the whole time. But we'll see, maybe it'll be fun. I don't know what I'm gonna wear though, because it's really cold, but also, y'all, I'm not gonna be able to make it through a 3-hour movie without peeing. Hey, are you putting stuff in the toilet? Stop that, No. If you need to throw them somewhere, you can throw them in the bathtub. So I was thinking about doing like some little like braids here. I don't know. I'm gonna figure out what to do with my hair and then I guess I'll come back and figure out what to do for an outfit. Okay, we're ready. Fit check, fit check, fit check. Sweater, Kohl's, bodysuit, Forever 21, Doc's, I don't know, wherever you get Doc Martens. Curled my hair with a Hot Tools one. Babies from my husband's dick. Oh, people always ask about my glasses. They're from Walmart. Walmart Vision Center. I think that's all that's on my body. Do you know where any of your stuff is from? Fit check. Wait, come here. Switch.
I don't know. Very nice. I don't know.
Okay.
Okay. These are probably actually Walmart. Shoes. I don't know.
Very nice.
Actually, I think these were Kohl's.
Probably. Anything semi-nice we get from Kohl's, I feel like.
I think these were my wedding shoes, actually.
Were they really? These were not my wedding shoes.
They were from Kohl's. Walmart.
I don't think they need to know where your underwear's from.
Yours.
Really? Are you wearing my socks?
I think so. I stole them from you.
That's funny. The ones I used to wear to work.
Yeah.
Back when I worked in the Cracker Barrel.
Ring. Sparkling.
I'm nervous to leave the booger. We can't be those people that leave early unless I go into labor. What if I go into labor? What if we're sitting there and my water breaks? How do you explain that to the movie theater people? Yeah, so the seat in there is soaking wet. That is kind of one of my biggest fears right now. That's not gonna happen. That's not gonna happen. As I'm drinking red raspberry leaf tea. Update, leaving was very hard. It's gonna be very red because there's like 100 brake lights in front of us right now, but obviously he's driving, not me, okay? So we left the boogie. He did really, really good. He didn't even cry. I didn't cry either, but I wanted to. I thought about it, but everybody did good. And then my dad and my stepmom sent me pictures of him playing and happy. So he did good. I'm a little bit nervous for how he's gonna do, like actually going to bed. I think he'll be fine until bedtime. Like I think he's gonna be chilling, you know? I'm a little bit worried about how he's gonna do actually going to bed. And my anxiety isn't totally eating me alive right now. So all things considered, I think that's good. Movie's over. It was good, except for when I had to get up and pee because I'm heavily pregnant, and then I felt absolutely terrible walking in front of everybody. Supposedly, the child has done really good. There's the boogie playing, and then he was dancing. Dance, 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 dance. Brushing his teeth, and now he is passed out asleep. So I'm glad I am glad that he like went to sleep. I was like, honestly, there was a part of me that was worried that we were gonna get out of the movie and he was just still gonna be up and they were gonna be like, it just didn't happen. Oh, y'all. Am I still wearing this sweater? Yes, I am. Am I gonna take it off? No, probably not. It's so unbelievably comfortable. So today is my last day being 37 weeks pregnant. So let's recap. This week, symptom-wise, it was honestly not bad. Like I have my random moments of nausea and stuff like that. And obviously there's like pelvic pressure, coochie pressure, random contractions, stuff like that. A lot of this week, honestly, I wasn't having any contractions, which I thought was kind of weird. I was like, wow, there's like not even any Braxton Hicks happening anymore. Like everything was just like kind of subsided and I was just like chilling and I was like, interesting. And then I have been losing a ton more mucus plug even still, which I did not think was possible because I have been losing so much. But yeah, I keep losing more and more like big chunks of mucus plug. So that bad boy is definitely exiting the chat. This week has been a step up in the emotional front. I have been so hormonal and emotional about like so many things, and just like last night I literally sat on the couch crying for probably more than 30 minutes to Charles, just like talking about like everything, like all of my fears and anxieties, and just everything just hit me at once. And I just like really realized, I think it sunk in how close we are to everything changing and one chapter of our life being over and closing and a new one beginning. And as beautiful and exciting as that is, there's also just parts of it that are sad and parts of it that are scary and stuff like that. And so like it was just a whole lot of feelings, emotions, fears that all hit me at once, and I just like needed to talk it out. But yeah, I have been getting increasingly emotional. Like when I tell you guys I have not cried in months, it was like weird crying yesterday. I was just like, oh my gosh, like it's been so long since I cried, and I just like got it all out. And I feel a lot better today, and I just feel a lot better like having talked to him about it, and you know, like hearing his opinions on everything that like I am scared of, or I don't even know if that's the right word. And none of this is probably gonna make any sense because it's so hard for me to articulate things that are in my brain into comprehensive sentences. But it was just a lot of thoughts and emotions and feelings and stuff just all swarming my brain at once, and it just all hit me like a tidal wave. But yeah, this week has just been like a lot of stuff like that where I just like am feeling everything at like 200%. And there's no like in between. So the hormones are definitely kicking it up a notch, and I'm also starting to get to the point where it's like I have spent so much of this pregnancy since, you know, the sickness eased up. Like obviously if you've been around for a little bit, the beginning of the pregnancy was really hard for me. Like we had severe sickness and we had complications and we had like various things that made the beginning of the pregnancy really, really hard. But once we got past that stuff, like it was pretty smooth sailing and very enjoyable, and it still is very enjoyable. But I feel like I got myself into this mindset that like I have to love every single second of it because of how hard the beginning was. And I want to enjoy this one so much more than I let myself enjoy the last one, and I don't want to rush it, and all of these things that I was telling myself like I had to have this mindset about. And I'm just getting to the point where it's like, okay, like you can still be appreciative and mentally like happy with things, and also acknowledge and accept the fact that your body is tapping out. And that's kind of where I'm at, where like things are getting hard. Everyday normal tasks are incredibly difficult for me to accomplish, and things that wouldn't be a big deal when I'm not pregnant are a big deal when I'm this pregnant. And my like mentality is just starting to get frustrated with things like that, where it's like, this should be easy for me, this is not a big deal, but like it is a big deal right now, and it is difficult right now, and that's just the fact of it. And sometimes that stuff frustrates me, where it's like I get sick of how difficult it is to pick stuff up off the floor. And when you have a toddler and you're constantly bending over and picking stuff up, sometimes it's hard to not get frustrated with the way that that physically hurts when you're 9 months pregnant. Like it hurts, and it puts a lot of pressure on a lot of different parts of my body, and it just hurts, and it's okay to not love the fact that it hurts, you know? So that's just kind of where I'm getting, where it's like things are good, and like mentally, like I'm good and I'm happy, and I'm still appreciating and loving the pregnancy, and like there's still such a big part of me that like doesn't want it to be over, and the thought of how soon it could be over or will be over makes me sad. But at the same time, I'm very, very ready to not be so uncomfortable anymore, and to meet our baby and start working on the transition and getting our life back to normal, so to speak. So there's just been a lot on my mind, really, and I've also just like been putting so much on my plate unnecessarily that I'm letting myself take a step back and just kind of relax the last 2 weeks of this. But I just wanted to touch base and finish out this week. This week was crazy, between my friend being here, my dad being here. Like there's just been like a lot going on. We're doing good, but we are starting to tap out. So thank you guys for being here for this entire journey. Thank you guys for listening to all my little thoughts and feelings and being a safe space for me. Thank you for loving and supporting me. Thank you for watching, and I will see you guys next week, unless the baby comes.